Hey y'all, I'm Yasmin and welcome back to Relevant Resources. So today I was watching a YouTube clip from WXYZ TV Detroit where it mentioned a hospital released him 6 hours after he tried to kill himself, and the next day he did. This man's name is Sean. For the most part they were saying he had a good life, but he ended up going through some things, some medical issues, and he just couldn't deal with the pain anymore. So he attempted suicide by taking 2 bottles of pills and driving to the Detroit River. The police got to him and did what they were supposed to do, organized him getting help, had him sent to the hospital. Once he got to the hospital and spoke with doctors and everything, he was released just after 6 hours. Now, his sister, Stacy, she mentioned that typically the hospital would send someone having a psychiatric crisis over to their crisis center, but the crisis center was full. Sean was released from the hospital, allegedly called an Uber, and went home. The next day, he took his life and left a note for his family that he'd be in the Detroit River. He had a rope and a 90-pound weight. As someone who has worked on the suicide hotline, this hurts. I hate losing people to suicide. To hear that the crisis center was full, that's alarming. We don't have enough resources in mental health. We don't. Now, typically, anytime there is someone attempting suicide, there is a 72-hour psychiatric hold at the hospital. Sean was not held for 72 hours. He was released after 6. His mother reached out to the hospital and said, yeah, he needs to be in the hospital, his sister too. And they were saying, oh, no, he's good to go. And she was like, after he's taken 2 bottles of pills? So I'm definitely sorry to hear, and my condolences to his family. But I definitely know that we need more resources for mental health. Also, I was reading some of the comments under this video, and it was alarming. So many people were saying, that's why I don't reach out for help. And, oh, well, my brother didn't have that experience. My brother had a good experience. He went to the hospital. They took good care of him. So I'm glad that some people are having positive experiences, because when they reach out for help, they're getting the help they need. And I definitely hate to hear that when people are reaching out for help, they're not getting help. Now, if you are suicidal or having thoughts of suicide, please do reach out for help. Everybody's situation is totally different, and I want to encourage you to get help if you're feeling that way. The Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can reach out to 988. And I want you to know that there are people out here in the world, such as myself, who care for you and that you do matter.